Have you ever been told to lighten up, or to calm down, or to even take a chill pill? If so, today's video is for you, because I'm going to be breaking down the 7 signs you have a strong personality that might be scaring some people right now. So be sure to pay close attention. And without further ado, let's go on to the first point, which is you don't put up with BS. You hate when people beat around the bush to get to the freaking point. You hate when people cover up their true feelings and they don't say how things it really is. They kind of just tell you half-heartedly, and you're waiting there for hours with so much stories they're telling to get to the freaking point. You want people to tell you the truth. Why? Because you can handle people's truth. You like it real. No matter how gritty it is, you want people to stop beating around the bush and just get to the freaking point. Going on to the second point, you hate time wasters. You know those people who say, I'm gonna meet you at 2 o'clock and they arrive 10 minutes late? You hate that, don't you? You hate people who don't value your time. You can't handle those people and you can't really understand why they're so late all the time. At the same time, you hate people who do all of this small talk. You know, in the queue whilst waiting for your Starbucks or whatever, you are being told how nice the weather is and you're thinking to yourself, oh my God, this small talk is driving me nuts, right? Or in the elevator, all of this small talk. You'd rather have a deeper subject topic like spirituality, philosophy, personal development, something that brings out the best in you. Not talk about the weather all the time, right? And so any topic's up for discussion with you and you enjoy it as long as it's meaningful. Going on to the third point, you pick your friends wisely. As a strong person, you don't rely on your friends to bring you up all the time because you've mastered you. You understand the fact that the only person that will ever bring you up is yourself. And so you don't need these insecure friends to tell you how great you are, and you also need to tell them how great they are. You'd rather have friends that's intellectual, that's bringing you real value into your life, and you're also bringing value to them. And you basically treasure their time and they treasure your time. And so you're very picky with the people you hang around with. Number 4 is you're not an attention seeker. This is because you're confident enough to not feel the need of significance or to be in the spotlight. You don't want to be that classroom clown because, you know, yeah, you've been through that in the past, but this is not you now. You've grown, right? You don't need that significance. You know what you're worth and you don't need others to prove that to you. You know exactly who you are. You're not an attention seeker. That is the 4th point. Going on to the 5th point, you need time to recharge. You give it everything you've got in your life, in regards to your social life, in regards to your work life, in regards to your health, and thus you like to spend some time every now and then on your own to recharge. You like to spend time just doing nothing, just so you can rejuvenate, so when you're back on the field giving it everything you got, guess what? You can squeeze every drop out of that given day. So you love to spend time on your own and you love to recharge as well. Going on to the 6th point, you can be moody sometimes, can't you? Your moods move like a pendulum, right? Then a deep lake. One day you may have a deep chat with someone and the next day not have the time for them, or maybe just not as much time as the day before. Your emotion tends to set your moods, which change often. One moment you're happy, one moment you're sad, one moment you're angry, one more moment you're calm. Can you relate? You can be moody at times. Going on to the final point, you are fearless. Well, that's what most people think about you, but you do feel the fear, don't you? However, you take action. And whilst majority of people, they kind of get stuck, they procrastinate the process, you still get it done because you don't want your life to be controlled by this fear. And people look up to you as a result of that. They think you're fearless, but you know the fact that you're just an action taker at heart. So those are the 7 signs that you may have a strong personality that may be scaring some people. And so you may be wondering, Tim, what should I do now? Well, this is my advice to you. Continue being you. Life is too short to basically fit into other people's pictures. Instead of being a freaking chameleon wearing multiple masks, continue being you. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have, by the way, be sure to click the like button and comment below in regards to any questions or feedback you may have, and share these with your friends who don't quite understand you right now, but you want them to understand you. And without further ado, follow your heart, my friend, and take action and go live the life you're born to live. See you on the next video soon. Take care.